Felicitations, malefactors!
I'm annoyed that didn't work.
No, it's because the scene doesn't have it set up. So if you do it now, it'll work.
It's too late. The moment has passed.
That did happen a couple of times over the past couple of days when you weren't here.
Damn it, Fig.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you.
You should be.
Boo!
Anyway, how's it going?
Pretty Gucci. Been enjoying the new DLC for RimWorld.
Nice.
Exploring what it's all about.
I'm closing Reddit for the day.
Has your violence subsided for the day?
It's just, yeah, I've said pretty much everything I can that's productive. There's a guy who's like, no, profanity's not banned. It's not a category. Here's them banning people from profanity. Well, that's probably just on Realms. It's not on Realms. Realms does not have their own rules. It's only on Realms. Where does it say it's only on Realms? It's only on Realms.
It sounds like it's some hard copium.
It's like, listen, like, I know, it sucks. When a company you thought was alright turns out to be full of shitheads. It sucks. I get it.
Call it when one cow spies on another cow. I'm reading the joke out.
You didn't even give us the punchline of the first one.
I'm waiting for the joke. I need to find a. I need to translate the whole of like Plankton's felicitations malefactor speech into like Farlands talk.
What even is Farland's talk?
I don't know, like something related to this, right?
I did that for you.
A stakeout. Yeah, you talk about the one where it's like I'm endeavoring to walk 12.5 million blocks in a children's block game.
Let me find it. I sent it in the in Shaq's fan club relatively recently.
Oh yeah, Shaq's fan club. We should rename this category to Shaq's fan club.
Felicitations, malefactors! I am endeavoring to spend my finite time in life to venture to extremely distant locations in a children's block game. Who will join me?
Okay, yeah, that is the one.
Yeah.
A stakeout. Nice.
But like, come on. That's like it's a decent.
I'm gonna rename this category to Shaq's fan club.
But we already have Shaq's fan club.
We need to have this one.
Shaq's fan club 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Shaq's fan club 3, Rise of the Machines.
Rise of the Machines is such a good subtitle for the third one.
It really is, though.
God, that movie's not good. In case you were curious.
I've never seen it, so I really have no context for it.
The first two Terminator movies are good. The third one is really not good. It's notable. I mean, they've got Arnold Schwarzenegger in it, and like, you know, he's always gonna be all right. But he's gotten older, so they've made him like a smaller and smaller part of each successive like Terminator thing.
He's like the best part of the franchise.
Right, exactly. That's why they in the second one they gave him a lot more screen time than the first one, because you know.
I still find it wild that he was actually the governor of California at one point.
How did he even do that? How did he do that?
He was the first no, actually he wasn't the first celebrity like politician.
Ronnie Reagan?
Yeah, I'm talking about Ronald Reagan.
Yeah.
Also, still no mobs, and I don't know why.
He went with cyan for the
one?
The milestone text.
Yeah, I've got the cyan text is gonna be for every million, and then the like light green is gonna be for every 10%, and then floating points in yellow.
Gotcha.
You can use like the full like range of colors in the text.
Yeah, that's cool.
It was just annoying because I had to convert it from hex to decimal, and then input it directly as a decimal.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, so like the white text there is like 16 million something.
Yeah, so I checked the first 6 minutes that AMA thread was up earlier. The only two comments were, Mojang, why have you become evil, basically?
Based. Oh, look, this is finally a mob. Alright, what's your knock-knock joke? Alright, you said knock-knock. Who's there?
Try to do interrupting cow. It'll be such a flex with this latency.
Cows go. Cows go who? I think I know the answer to this one.
Yeah.
I was going to discuss aqueduct builds with you, but that's kind of boring. We can do that later.
Yeah.
How was all of your Japanese stuff this week?
Oh god. Man, there's like so much like grammar and shit.
Ugh. Speaking of Japanese, are we watching Clone Wars soon?
Hopefully tomorrow.
Star Wars! Oh, is Wayne not available today?
He might be, but I've got homework to finish.
That's true.
We might be able to do it. I don't know, depending on how long it takes me when you finish. And when he gets home, we might be able to watch a bit.
I'll walk faster then.
Yeah, walk faster, so the stream can end sooner.
My best decision ever with this was to make the coordinates not have decimal points.
Nice.
So it's not like an eyesore to look at. I was going to make one of these milestone colors like bright red, but that kind of looked weird.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, so that's why I went with cyan instead. Otherwise I was going to go with yellow, green, and red.
Sure.
Whenever I do make these, like, each milestone is, like, different text length.
Open up! This is the swirly!
I could hear that through your like microphone.
That fucking cracks me up, dude. At first I thought it was you, then I was like, what the hell? Thank you for the follow, ISO Bear. Loser Bear? Loser Bear. And thank you for the raid, Blaggy. It's really funny it's just you yelling at me.
Yeah. Accurate summary.
I mean, yeah, whether it's yelling at me, open up the Swolies, or if it's you yelling to me about Mojang.
Yeah.
I did like the gifs that you sent earlier of me explaining why Mojang is an evil company. Fig just trying to build a fort.
Yeah.
And thank you for the follow, Blaggy. Welcome to Man Walks in a Straight Line and Loses His Brain. Oh, Arkad, I was thinking about a spot for a second wind pump. For the, I guess the extraction point for, like, the sewage system.
Hmm.
You know that piece of land that we left outside? Thank you, Arkad, for the resub at 17. Jesus Christ. 17 months is a long time.
Yep.
It's almost been a year and a half.
Do you not have text to speech?
No, I should probably implement that though, shouldn't I?
Okay, I'll be your text to speech. Ah, hello, Mr. Farland. Today from @FitMC. Time to start signing legal documents. With that, I just fucking realized this. Go fuck yourselves. And chat. I require assistance with something. What's Obama's last name? Also, I lost the game.
I lose.
Frowny face.
You know what? I think I'll implement that after today. You said that as I was about to say hello, Mr. Farland today. Shut up, Zin.
Let's go. We're in B season if you want to mess with them with me.
Zin, he's always willing to mess with me.
I know. That's why I'm like, hey, get in here.
Introducing you two was a mistake.
Pop in DC. It's time to mess with Fig.
It's time to troll
Why did
your
you do
friend.
that?
Huh?
That was a terrible decision. Why did you do that?
I'm known for making bad decisions.
He says as he walks to his third farthest.
Hello,
exit.
Mr. Farless. Today from @FitMC. Time to sign out my star.
Come on, spit it out, Junior.
No, I'm not gonna do it anymore.
I don't wanna.
I don't want to do it anymore.
Do it again. I wasn't looking.
I tried to make fun of Fig, and then my speech is like, "No, you're not gonna do that."
Your
That's
peach,
okay.
your peach
I've been
impediment.
roasting him this whole time.
Alright, I'll implement the Texas speech so you can troll me with it, Arkad.
Epic.
Wish there was a way to do Texas speech donations, but like with the the reference audio.
I don't know,
Hmm.
like, what's a good Texas speech voice to use?
I don't know. That's a good
If
question.
if I could get Plankton's voice for it, that'd be lit.
I think UberDuck lets you do that. I think they limit how many words you can do for free, but I think you're fine with like how many viewers you have. Like even Shift doesn't hit like the free limit.
Shift as in like the SpongeBob streamer.
Yeah.
Okay. I do know who that is.
Bet I'll just have Plankton doing it.
There you go. You're the one that always jokes about it. That's always like, that's always like, oh yeah, the SpongeBob speedrun guy, or whatever. No one,
But no.
I forget what it was. Is it you or my friend who always like calls me the guy who did the SpongeBob thing?
It's definitely
No,
not me.
it's definitely not me.
I barely know who you are. The only thing I know about you is your name is Zin and you like to make fun of Fig with me.
He also likes boobs.
No.
Yeah, that too.
GLaDOS?
GLaDOS? What is?
From Portal.
You don't know who?
Oh.
Fig is uncultured.
I've
Wait,
never-
wait, that sand patch looks like a dick butt.
What?
The
Are you
sand
high?
patch to your left. No, the sand patch to your left. So that's the. Okay, no, go back.
Where am I going?
So there's this. Okay, go back a bit to the shore. Like. Go, like, yeah. I will point it out to you. You know what the
This-
dick butt looks like, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Your stream's a bit delayed for me, so it's like
This patch?
not in the water.
Here?
Yeah. So, yeah. You see, there's the.
I'm not seeing it here.
All right. I print screened it, even though it's super low quality for some reason. I will
Walk animation.
I will draw so that you may see.
Thanks, Arkad. What the fuck would I do without you?
You'd probably get more done, to be honest.
Well, nonsense. I wouldn't have someone teach me how to fucking build again. Oh, look.
You do remember what dick butt is, right? Though, right?
Yes.
I remember one of the Minecraft maps. Badge made like map art of dick butt.
I remember, like, someone on Minecraft, like, put a dick butt in the sky above the
Nice.
spawn.
All
And
right.
eventually someone noticed it.
All right. guess I'll put it in Krakow voice.
Actually, it's pronounced Krakow.
I don't care.
Well, you should. Okay, that's a stretch, but all right.
It looks like a dick butt thing.
You just wanted an excuse to draw a dick butt.
No, I looked at it and it made me think of dick butt. I hadn't thought of dick butt in like probably like 3 months. But I saw that and was like, looks like dick butt. It's just like the general shape.
He
is
looks like
vacant.
his younger brother.
He prefers to be called Richard. Oh look,
Richard.
my knife filter is on, but nobody told me.
Ha, nerd.
Why would I tell you when your stream's messed up?
Never interrupt your enemy when he is making a mistake.
Evidence.mp6.
Improvise, adapt, overcome. Alright.
I feel like it's time to move on from this project and learn about scanning faster with new programs now.
I feel like you should do that.
Oh, I've had this running for like a few hours now.
How much data have you gathered from it?
So when it passes those first few initial ones, there's only like one server per IP now. So I have it scanning 60 times, and then it like kind of just doesn't work after that. It does like 25565, and then it does like 60 more ports, doesn't find anything, and moves on. So it's so slow to scan the 60 ports for each one because it takes a while when the connection refuses. So it's really slow on in those regards, but it is finding stuff like
Oh my god, Fig.
while I have it open.
I left that LAN world open the entire week.
Bro, really?
Yeah. It's still open.
Dude. Oh man. I
I
can't wait to
just-
see
yeah.
how the pagoda
just-
looks when it's
I
done.
just logged back in. I was like, oh, this is still a thing. Yeah, I do have a paper to write this weekend, unfortunately.
Oof.
Yeah.
Well, I'll probably work on designing some wind pumps.
Okay. That sounds good. Another case of you having an idea and me going, okay, but what if?
I mean, yeah, so you know how I got on the topic of like thinking about aqueducts?
No.
So I was designing a bathhouse for the military level, like a very small one, right? And then I was like, how the fuck would water get up here? And then I'm like, yeah, how the fuck would water get anywhere? And then I started just like going down the rabbit hole.
And then you're like, Urk, we gotta build aqueducts.
gotta build
I'm like,
aqueducts.
but aqueducts sound like a pain in the ass.
Okay, so I do have a question though. How is the water getting from the wind pump to the towers?
I don't know. You could have like pipes or something.
Pipes?
Yeah.
Well, it's got to be at a higher like. Is it got to be at a higher like level? Or is the force from the
Nope.
wind pump going to be what's pumping it into the tower?
I don't think so. I think the wind pump will probably be enough.
Well, I mean,
But I was
given that
thinking,
the wind
but I
pump's gonna be
suggested,
far
I
away.
suggested for the magistrate house to have like a tower with like a windmill on it.
So it's just pumping water directly for him,
Yeah.
like a small windmill.
Yeah.
I could probably use one of those wire.
Like on top of one of his like fancy like a fancy tower. Like it'll be like fancy, right? And it'll just have like a thing on it. Maybe even like above everything.
So it could be one of those like wireframe windmills, the smaller types.
Potentially. I don't know what you were gonna make the tower out of. I was assuming it would be sort of like stony, so you could have like an old like rustic looking windmill thing on it.
Yeah, I can go with either of those. But I'm talking about like, see, you suggested putting the one wind pump for the city outside of it. Wait, it's still got to go from there to the towers.
Hmm.
Your dad's prosthetic. What?
You said, what do you call a fake noodle?
Oh. Yikes. An impasta? Among Us?
Sauce.
Sus? Speaking of sus, Vita's not here.
No. Oh, Zen,
So-
you gotta see these pictures. These pictures.
Oh, was it the
I've
Universal
gotten-
S?
Ye- I'm not, just shush.
What the
Okay,
fuck, Vita?
How do you say, oh, Vita's not here? Oh, look, Vita.
Why would you say that?
Also, read these pictures.
I know I just like radiate like sheer masculine energy, but like you're being a bit forward. All right, I'm gonna put these in Krakatoa voice.
Did you name it Krakatoa?
No, I'm just calling it that because you were like, you mispronounced it. I was like, okay.
I'm renaming it to Krakatoa.
Can you rename it to Crack Cocaine VC?
No.
All right, are you ready? Are you ready for my pieces of art?
I don't think so.
It says uploading 2 files 100%, and then it's not actually like showing them. I hate you, Discord. Discord sucks. Also, people are being really loud.
I can hear
I
them.
don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why. People are just deciding to be like dipshits for no reason. Alright, I will just do them one at a time.
Oh my god. Is it the Super S? Oh my
Yeah.
god, it is.
Yeah,
it is.
look
It's
at
pretty.
those.
It's pretty funny.
Are those fire? Do those on the chalkboard. Look at that muscle definition.
I need to do this somewhere. Is this something you found, or did you just come up with this?
I saw someone on Twitter had drawn it, but they didn't draw him with the backpack. They just drew like an S with like the legs and the visor. And I was like, you know what? That's funny. And then I remembered it. I had a friend who was drawing them in class, and I was like, no, it wasn't at class. It was at like a presentation thing, and I was like, hey, let me see that. And I drew it. He was like, holy shit. And then he spent the next like 10 minutes trying to draw them. As the two people in our class behind us were giggling.
He got legs.
It's so fucking dumb, man.
It's fucking stupid.
See me roll on my Segway.
I got sent a 3,000-year-old vase, or an image of a 3,000-year-old vase from Persia, that in fact looks like an Among Us.
Nice.
I was at like a antique store the other day, and I was trying to find something. I was trying to see if there's anything I can send you a picture of that looked like Among Us. I saw a garbage can. I saw like like the classic Among Us garbage can.
Ah, yes, the red garbage can.
Yeah, that's all I saw though.
Look what I sent in your chat.
I don't know what that means.
Do you want to take a guess?
No.
Okay, the first one says "sas." Do you want to guess what the bottom one says?
Among Us.
It actually says Among Us, but
Among Us.
close enough. Among Us.
Dizenatsu.
Dizenatsu. That was really funny. I appreciated that.
Can you tell us when you just start your project to reach the Farlands? You talking about the initial one or the second one? The answer to both is why the fuck not?
If Fig's not doing something really mundane, he starts to go insane. So,
Okay, look, I'm not like no-lifing this, so it's not like it's that big of a deal.
did the Ottomans have Spain? I thought that was the Moors.
They never controlled Spain, Vita. What the fuck? Maybe they're thinking of the Umayyad Caliphate.
But yeah, I gotta think of more Munguses to draw over the weekend on the board.
Mongooses.
Yeah.
Oh shit, grew photo this weekend, right? I gotta remember that.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
Correct! I guess just ping whenever we're doing it.
I guess I should probably be like a photo
Reminder.
tomorrow, by the way. Yeah.
Oh boy. You're dumb, sorry. Nah, not everyone's a history buff. You just gotta know your history, okay? Hang on, let me do some quick maths here.
Did you say maths?
Yes.
Fig, you should know that mathematics is a math noun, not plural. Sticking the S on the end of math makes no sense grammatically speaking.
Look, man, shut up.
No, this is important. Don't let the British gaslight you into thinking that maths is the way to say it.
The British can go straight to hell. Alright.
Petition to rename the language to American. Dude, we've got like five times their population. How many people do we need before we just get to call the shots on the language? More than we already do.
I don't know. Alright, so that's what, 40? I'd say about a month and a half-ish. Mystical, until I reach 1 million.
And he's not going too hard. Not this time. Not yet.
Not yet. Wait, I don't think I made the display for the floating point for the next one. I didn't. I only made the one for the 10%. Oops, I gotta do that one. How do you get rid of the comb stuck in your hair? Burn your hair off.
I was gonna say amputate that part of your head, but fire also works. It would be appropriate. Just go to Dresden first.
Stand directly in the center of Dresden.
And then yell Bomber Harris, do it again.
Oh look, a ping and
And
server
will-
announcements.
He will bless your comb to get it unstuck from your hair.
Be there or be a shape of 4 sides and 4 angles.
And Octagon has 8 fantastic sides and 8 awesome angles.
I was thinking this exact same thing. I gotta think of a decent way to make, like, pipes in
Dresden is a neo-Nazi hotspot because of Harris now. Oh, do they like go there and be like more war crimes?
You know what it sounds like we need to do to Dresden? I think we need to give it the old Dresden treatment.
Round 2.
It's even funnier the second time.
Finish him.
Pretty sure the AFD is based in Dresden.
I don't know what the AFD is.
It's Germany's far right party. Let's. I
All
think
right,
it's really bored when we talk about politics.
yeah, let's just deviate from this.
I'm back. There was like a crane bird or like a heron or something on my neighbor's roof.
Did
but
you
I'm
hit
I
it?
back.
got you. But for the
beheaded
record,
it.
apparently their headquarters are in Berlin, according to the very reliable source known as Wikipedia.
Just like the Prussians.
Coincidence?
Coincidence? I think not.
I think so. I don't even know what we're talking about.
We were talking about Bomber Harris. Let's talk about Lego City Undercover. A man is protesting in Lego City. You can build the tank. Censor the media.
Oh god, that one's fucking hilarious. Have you seen the one someone made the Lego Soviet Union set?
Oh no. Round up the kulaks.
What are your thoughts about the Stanley Parable? It looks like
I
it's a
love that
fun
game.
game, but I've never actually played it.
Play it.
No. I don't do what
Okay.
people tell me to.
Don't play it.
Fuck, he caught on.
Walk to the Farlands in Alpha.
When did you get here?
Been here for at least 30
How
seconds.
did we get here?
I didn't hear your generic test phrase of chocolate. Chocolate? Chocolate?
So I did some math yesterday
Oh,
in
no.
the form of creating my next spreadsheet, believe it or not. And for me to take 10 whole years to circumnavigate the Farlands, you only have to do 31,000 per day.
Okay, that's like, what, 3
Oh
hours or
my
so?
god.
Like 2.5.
I love it when this
Come
happens,
on.
because Harker
Come
doesn't
on.
know what to do when he
You
gets...
guys have a limited time on this earth. And this is what you
Two
spend it doing.
and a half hours per day for 10 years.
Yeah, no, don't do that.
You could be walking around like the actual Earth
Find a girl.
with a girl.
Disregard
Mission
women,
complete.
acquire Firelands.
On that note, Fig, circumnavigate the Farlands.
You told me this once, I'm not falling for it.
And that's the first thing I ever said to you.
It's more of a variations go.
I think circumnavigate the stone wall.
Wha- That would actually take the rest of your life.
Women are temporary. The Farlands are forever. My god.
Breasts are temporary, but liberty is forever.
I love this news. Don't look at her.
Oh yeah, that one's good. Fuck out of here. Now the real move is to acquire a girlfriend and then walk to the Farlands with her. I'm thinking big
As
brain.
if you could find
Correct.
someone crazy enough to do that with you.
You never know. There's plenty of crazy people out there.
You know what you
Who's
could
also,
do?
who's also got a
You
thing
could
for
work together on
gnomes.
the walk to have the shortest walk to the Farlands in real time.
oh, like a relay race.
What is,
Just develop opposite sleep schedules.
who is Elio? I got a server in my scanner pop up. It's a server on 165 called #free Elio's balls.
Who?
I don't know. Let me see if this is a modded server.
Those poor balls, dude. Free them.
It's a modded server. I can't join it. I joined a modded one today. There's
you can't
nothing on it.
free what doesn't exist.
Did you like download all the mods and then just join in.
Yeah, I had the mod pack. I was on the wrong one, so I downgraded it. Still the wrong version, and then I downgraded it again, and I was on the right version. And then there was nothing. Made me want to play modded though.
So you did all that effort for nothing.
It didn't take too long.
Had your conch. What should we do now?
Nothing.
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 Victory, Screech.
Yeah, a loo.
Leedle, 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 leedle.
And after I consult the
Can
modded
I have
toenail.
something to eat?
No.
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 Can't you say anything else but no?
Try asking again. Squidward, you're steaming. You're like one of those. You're like one of those steamed vegetables, only smarter.
It could be
You
worse.
said I don't
It could be
remember that.
bald and have a big nose.
Yeah. Say, why don't I get me one of these jobs so I can stop mooching off my friends and they can get back to their lives?
Why
I
aren't
need
you
a
in
job
uniform?
done. I got
Yeah, what's
someone with a
fucking-
job to do that job.
What are you saying? Vita,
Oh.
if you're gonna come up with dumb Minecraft ideas, make sure they're possible in a human lifetime.
They're possible. They just don't.
No, the
Just-
loading every Minecraft chunk, not possible.
Just
Oh, that
cure
now.
death. Cure death
I'll
and then do
find
it. It's
an
part of the
idea that
journey.
lasts exactly as long as the average human lifespan. Because that's
When you-
technically possible.
when you have your
that kind
child
of
just
time.
Train them at a young
when you
age.
have a child, yeah, it's just the first thing you start doing is training him to play Minecraft.
It's a rite of
Not
passage.
even play it, just walk within it.
Just hold down W. And he needs to teach his son to also do the same thing on the same world.
You're making a generational project that'll probably collapse because humans are dipshits.
I now have rights to call Fig a dipshit.
You've always had rights to call me a dipshit.
Oh, well,
Extreme is based in
None of-
America.
None of you ask for permission to call me a dipshit. You just call me a dipshit.
I just didn't know I had these rights.
Who's doing the Fartherlands then? I don't know. Your mom? Yo, it's a pretty sick looking mountain though.
Big kids be like, we don't need no education.
Education connected.
We'll teach them about the concept of
Walking
distance.
in Minecraft is goated.
This 1.18.2 server, the name is just called gay with a question mark.
Gabby, don't you have to be short somewhere else?
Yo, that's true
Yeah,
though.
okay,
When are
Fig.
the squats? Where are the gains?
They ain't here.
Where are the gains?
Oh, I was like, wait, why am I not seeing this chat? I was looking at Shift's chat, not yours. I have this stream open.
Advertising within your stream, Fig, how do you feel?
Wow, I'm literally going to cancel you.
But that's when a stroke of genius came to the incursion.
For the
For
first
the
time
first
ever
time
in
Genius is
Minecraft
showing.
history. Slave lit. It's funny
I
when it
love the
cuts
one
off.
of blah, blah. I love the
You can do it.
version of Mr. Krabs saying in that mood.
Oh, yeah.
For the first time in Krusty Krab history, slave lit.
I like the one where Plankton sends Mr. Krabs to the Farlands. He'll never be back in time to stop him from stealing the Krabby Patty super formula.
Who was the barnacle head that created that game anyway? You are Squidward.
I can hear you playing Tetris.
No. Never, no.
You're like a Tetris dude.
Gay
I
question
am.
mark has a white
I
and
joined
has
the
mods.
CTM Discord, and someone mentioned me, and then like a whole bunch of other people chimed in and said nice things.
Oh, that's nice.
And yeah, I managed to get Eric to respond to me actually, and he told me that there's a chance that, you know, those little shitty USB captures? That actually might be better than my Elgato for this.
I don't know who Eric is.
The guy who won the CTWC the other day.
I don't know what that acronym means.
Classic Tetris World Championship.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, hey, my script finally crashed after 191 minutes.
It's a pretty good
I
runtime.
finally ran into an error.
Nice.
What
I'll be
exception?
right back.
What exception?
I don't
did
know
you
what
get?
this error means. OS error. Server did not respond with any information.
Oh,
I don't know how to fix that. I don't know what caused it.
Maybe
It was
it's-
running for like a few hours.
maybe it's because there's nothing on that, so it's just not returning anything.
No, there's a ton of them where there were no servers.
Oh, fuck if I know then. I don't
That's
really
why
know.
it didn't actually.
You
Like
could-
I got a decent amount of service from it, just not like.
You could
a
probably
ton.
just include that to tell it to loop back when it gets that exception.
I need to find out what that exception is called, like in the actual code.
No exceptions.
Let's see, except.
The Sultan of Oman lives in Zanzibar now. That's just where he lives.
Oh, I can just accept OS error. Okay. I really don't feel like typing all this out again.
Spawn chunks exist in Alpha?
Nope.
Wow. So you were literally going to 524.288 for nothing.
What do you mean for nothing?
You went to where the spawn chunks were and there was nothing.
Yeah, no, it's only in beta 1.6 test build 3 through beta 1.7.3.
Wow, that was a short window of having such a convenient
Bug?
bug. Yes, that is correct.
Correct!
Oh.
Yo, I did figure out, though, that if you wanted to hypothetically walk to the fartherlands, you'd be best to do it in alpha. Because you can get a super flat corner that has no desert. Therefore, no sand holes.
How did my code last this long and I didn't notice it and I got so many 25565s? I only had it scanning for 25565 on. Oh no, never mind. Oh wait. Yeah, connection very set wasn't checking to see if it didn't recognize the 25565.
Oh, so you're gonna modify that code and then run it again?
I don't think I'm gonna run it again. Just because I already have so many servers from there, but I mean this is a temporary bot anyway. I plan on making a better version once I learn more stuff. But like, I think for what I have now, it's cool to see this even exists.
This is your fuck around bot.
Yeah, it's kind of just like let me learn stuff and like it does the job for what we've been trying to do. It does a decent job at it. I hope that person is watching.
Yeah. Threw me for a loop.
You know what else is being thrown through a loop? This code. Literally.
Oh man, long time no see, Furioso. Yeah, this is a new journey. I started it a couple of months ago.
I get those people as well.
What, the old timers that come back?
Yeah, the people that watched for a week and were like, nah, fuck this.
No, Furioso has been around for longer than that. It's the third one. Thanks. I will try not to die.
You'll die not to try.
Hey, if I die, then that just means I start the stone wall sooner. Did I tell you that, Mystical?
Yeah, you told me that there was a wall made of rocks,
No, no.
and
Like,
you're going.
yeah, about how you can do it.
You can go to a wall of rocks.
Pretty much.
What's the ETA for this journey?
I don't know, 2024, 2026, something.
So no
It's
Stonewall
probably
for a while.
probably 2025.
Wait, really? I feel like you just started this. How long ago did you start this? Because like I feel like you're pretty far for.
Mid-August. It's not that far.
It's really gonna take.
This is still like
that long?
5. This is like less than 5%.
I don't know. I guess in my
play
head it seems
ETA.
like it's been going faster.
I only play BETA 1.7.3.
What coordinates do you have to reach again?
12,550,824.
So you're halfway to 1,000,000, and you gotta do that 12 more times after that.
You know, like trust me, having done this already, it drags eventually.
You've already done the
Just do, like-
550,824, and now you're just gonna do the 12 million.
Just do like a whole week where you do nothing but walk and like you don't sleep.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah, just walk for 168 straight hours.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm already doing my on-off phases that I talked about.
Or you can just cheat, have like a bot do it for you, and like have a pre-recorded version of you talking. Nobody will notice. I'll just AI you.
Bot technology is not good enough for this yet.
Have you seen Baritone? I know this. I know it's not on alpha, but like.
Right, but like you that was taking advantage of mechanics that like don't exist, like spawning food and shit.
No, those bots can like do anything. They can play the game normally. Like you can tell to just play Minecraft and it'll
Cool,
it can
but
get wood. It
it's
can know
still
when
gonna
to
hit
kill animals.
exceptions.
No, they're really like well
Zen.
made.
Zin, it's still going to hit exceptions.
You'd be surprised.
Zin, there's also
I've
had a
mobs to
bot walk
contend
with-
with. There's mobs to
Yeah, and
contend
it fights.
with.
Yeah, and it fights them.
Okay, no, that's not feasible here because you're going to take damage regardless.
I'm not talking about in alpha. I'm just saying in general. Like for the versions that are made, it works very well.
I do remember seeing Ant's video on the baritone walk into the world border.
Yeah, I had a bot walk for me on a server for like a couple 100,000 blocks until I stopped playing the server. I think I eventually like died to a wither.
This is a very flat location. Possible monoliths? No, I don't see anything.
No Lonomyths for you.
Were you here the other day when I ran into one?
No, I don't
Yeah,
think
I
so.
ran into like a really big fuck off monolith at the very beginning of the stream.
Neat.
Yeah, thing was.
You
thing
need
was
spawn chunks
ginormous.
when you can have Lonomyths.
What is with you? Why are you like this? Who hurt you? Why?
Hello, it is me, Vladimir Krabs. I'm getting ready to invade the chum bucket.
Oh no, and we gotta funnel weapons into the chum bucket now.
Hold the mail.
Shh.
So wait, who's the United States in this scenario? Is it like Sandy?
I guess. She seems to be the person who would most likely to have those kinds of things.
Yeah.
Also, hi Splax.
Hi. Yeah, Sandy is like the United States and Larry is the weapons.
Why is Larry a weapon? Hey Kayla.
Because he's like the bulkiest person in Bikini Bottom.
You wouldn't use Larry as a weapon?
Ah fuck, I have no water. Hang on a second. To the kitchen!
That's something Larry would say.
Away!
Guys, he's gone. Call him short.
Let's talk shit
Chat.
about him while he's gone.
Yeah. He definitely doesn't have his headphones on still. He's short. He's also like short.
I've drank
And he's
water.
short.
What?
Oh, hi, Fig.
Fuck you. Thanks Salty for the water.
Salty water.
Delicious.
Oh, it's on cooldown?
Yeah, because when I fucking implemented it, people
That's
spammed
gonna
it
make it so you
like
can't walk and you
dozens
just
of
have to keep
times.
drinking
And then I was
water.
just drinking water for like a solid couple of minutes.
I want to drown you from the inside.
I don't want to fucking die.
Well, I
Okay,
do
I'm
want you to
back.
die, so you can't reach the farlands
You're a bitch.
before me. I'm not gonna walk, but like I don't want you to reach it before me.
So I was away
okay.
doing something
Okay.
very important.
I find that difficult to
So
believe.
anything other than walking to the farlands.
Basically.
That's-
No, so I
wow.
was out chatting
Wow.
with my brother and got on the top of the
brother.
Pokemon and I hit him with the what's the Rhino Pokemon called?
You got it with Rhydon?
I did.
Exodia.
I did get him with right on. That was he was like, oh, you bastard. He's like, I don't even want to talk to you. Like, oh,
Dude,
I'm
when,
sorry.
when my little sister got me with that, I was like, I don't know if I should be pissed off or proud of you for that one.
It was like, just trying to be nice. I don't even want to talk to you. Dude, he gets me with that shit all the time, though.
When you got me with the when you got me with the ice gym leader, and then like I
Oh.
said her name, and then I was just like, oh no.
Yep.
No, I knew immediately. I was
You know,
fucked.
you know, yeah, you
That's just a ride on these nuts.
No, it's not
Right
right on
on
these
this-
nuts.
right on this stick.
Yeah, that's the joke.
Also, hydrate.
I hydrated.
What did
Nice
you get?
flex.
Hello.
I get people with stuff occasionally.
He does it to me all the time.
What happened to the sponge that fell in the ocean? It was all washed up.
I need
A tailor.
a tailor. Because I ripped my pants. Why is nobody laughing? Oh, now everybody hates me when I rip my pants. I thought that I had everybody on my side.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, you're a fantastic singer.
I went and blew it
I
all
ripped-
sky high.
My pants.
Yeah.
And now she won't even spare a passing glance.
Mm-hmm.
He buried me at high tide. No.
That's not even what he says. Oh, you remember when you corrected my quotes and you're like, oh, you don't know the quotes. Well, you don't know that one. You even got it wrong in your status.
What? No, that's what he says. He's buried me at high tide.
No, he says he made me experience high tide.
I think you might be right.
Yeah, he actually is right.
Oh yeah, he is right.
That's like the one quote that like everybody knows.
It's not fake, apparently.
All right, fuck
Wow.
you guys.
Oh.
I guess you could say he has short-term memory.
Ha 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 ha.
Come on, guys, don't belittle him.
God damn it! Okay, that was actually pretty funny. At least I can take solace in the fact that I'm closer to Archetype than I am to Gabby.
That's true. Both proportionally and
give you-
in raw measurement.
I'll give you a small break.
I like my measurement cooked.
A little respite.
Hey man, that was really funny. I'll see if I can work a laugh into my schedule.
Most of your bar is set pretty low for jokes.
I'm gonna commit a crime.
Good, they won't even get you on the security camera. You'll be like below the footage.
If walking to the Firelands was a crime.
If walking to the Farlands is a crime, then I don't want to be law-abiding.
It'd be such a stupid law. What would be the justification?
That
Hey,
the
Fig, you wanna
resources
fuck
should
at the
be put
Farlands?
into finding the real life Farlands.
I mean, I could see maybe like, I could see like New Zealand passing a law. Like
Energy
that.
consumption.
Energy consumption.
You're using your computer too much. Go worldwide day of play.
What day of play?
Reminds me of like last month or the month before, whenever California was like, "Hey, we're experiencing some strain on our electrical grid. Try to keep the thermostat at 80 degrees to conserve energy." I'm like, "Fuck that. That's way too goddamn hot."
Yeah.
I read the notification on my phone for that. I was like, "Damn, that's crazy." And then I kept my thermostat at 62.
You should have turned down to 60 just to like really be like, yeah, fuck you.
I'm gonna use more energy now. Get fucked.
That's what I do. I was like, you can't tell me what to do.
In before the Woody ad where they're like, what's that? A thermostat? You won't be needing those.
I reach up to grab and turn down the thermostat, and then immediately.
But you reached down for the thermostat. That's not accurate.
Big put on blast.
Shut the fuck up!
He's got a point.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he does. There's no way you lean down for the thermostat.
I'm 6'5". Even I like look straight at the thermostat. Actually, I kind of.
Why is yours that high up?
I don't know. Why is yours so low?
Mine's at chest level.
Chest level for who though?
For me, obviously. What kind of fucking question is that?
Are you saying you don't need a ladder to reach your thermostat?
No!
He'd
Idiot.
sometimes use the box though.
Step stool.
Maybe there's a legitimate elevator that he needs to install to get to it.
One of those like chairlift things.
Cherry picker.
You know, I was trying to make
Picker in
I was
the
trying to make a
past.
joke involving that, but you guys fucking derailed that like a train. Thanks.
Shoot you, motherfucker.
Derailing you is my specialty.
Yike.
Sea Weeble. Worgy schmorgy.
Those aren't even words.
Mary had a little lamb whose fleece was white as picklefish lips.
Oh, that's from SpongeBob, or Patrick was copying him. That's a good episode.
And then he starts running down the main street, hitting himself in the head with a hammer.
At least I'm safe inside my mind.
At least I'm safe.
inside my mind.
It's one of my favorite things.
All you gotta do is pick up a jar.
Patrick, that's a DC 15.
Yes.
But what is a jar?
What is
What
a
makes
moat?
a body of water become one?
Did you tell Splax about the whole moat saga?
Are you aware of the Moat Saga, Splax? Alright, finally closing that land world thing.
I didn't realize it was still open after a week. I
The
could've
splash
just
I got was check out the Farlands.
based.
No, I don't think I will.
Come on, you should do it. It'd be fun.
You won't. Fucking pussy.
Damn.
But yeah, anyway, Splax,
Yeah.
would you like to become familiar with
Sure.
the Boat Saga? Not the boat, the Moat Saga.
Moat saga.
Okay, the Boat Saga, if only. Alright, the Boat Saga is something different. That's when Fig and I filled Tile's house with boats, and then I filled Fig's house with boats.
And then they were there for like 4 months.
Yeah. Anyway, alright. So the Moat Saga. So I was chilling with Tile, right? We're DMing each other.
Yeah.
And we're talking about animation. And he's talking about like the animation he's done. And I was trying to say more. Because I wanted to see more of his animation. I was gonna spell it M-O-A-R. but I mistyped and said moat.
Oh my god.
And so rather than like going like correcting it or deleting it and resending it or going like I meant more, I instead went, when does a body of water become one? And he goes, why are you asking me this? Does it have to completely surround the fortress? How deep does it need to be? And he's like, I would think so. Yeah. In Minecraft? And I was like, is it still a moat if the water is drained? And he's like, no. He's like, but pools are still pools without water. He's like, I take that back. It's still a moat. What is a moat? A large, stretched out ditch surrounding a large area of land. When does a body of water become one? And then he links me like a section from like Wikipedia because it's got citation notes. A body of water, or water body, often spelled water body, 2 words instead of water body, 1 word, is any significant accumulation of water on the surface of the Earth or another planet. So excluding moons, I guess. The term most often refers to oceans, seas, lakes, but it includes smaller pools of water such as ponds, wetlands, or more rarely, puddles. A body of water does not have to be still or contained. Rivers, streams, canals, and other geographical features where water moves from one place to another are also considered bodies of water. And I respond with, what makes a moat a moat? Is Fig making you ask these stupid questions? What if a moat is filled with something other than water, like leaves or hot sauce? It just sounds like an ellipsis. Is the lava surrounding the castle in Shrek a moat? Or is it large enough to be a pond or a lake? He's like, sure, whatever boats your float. In my moat? Yeah. Why would you put a boat in a moat? Because it's cool. What kind of float? Root beer? And he responds with a float boat. Moats seem too small for boats to be practical, but too large for floats to be practical. And he responds with, your moat is too big for my boat. And he capitalized moat. So I go, why is moat capitalized? Is it a proper noun? And he responds with moat, boat, soat, tote. I respond with goat. And he responds with coat. I ask, are ditches and trenches just baby moats? He's like, yep. What is moat puberty like? It's like, you're drunk. Regrettably, I have not been to the alcohol moat. And he doesn't respond again for the rest of the night. And he messaged me the next day. Has your hangover ended yet, Moat Man? Like, I was not drunk.
Man.
I was not drunk. He's like, I don't know. Talk a lot of nonsense. I was like, so, what makes a moat a moat? He goes, a deep, wide ditch surrounding a castle, fort, or town, typically filled with water and intended as a defense against attack. I was like, what else can it be filled with? Could it be filled with shrimp or cream soda? He's like, lava. Only lava? Water and lava. That's it. So it can't be empty then. Yes. Yes as in it can be empty? Or yes as in the statement, so it can't be empty then is correct. He responded to yes as it can be empty with correct. And I was like, but then it's filled with air, which is not water or lava. And he's like, sure. I was like, so which is it? It's like, a moat can be filled with water, lava, and air. I was like, what about acid or crocodiles? He's like, a moat can be filled with water, lava, air, acid, with any living creature within the substance in the moat, unless it is filled with a substance that is uninhabitable for any living creature. I was like, I don't know. If you have a moat filled with water and Charizards, it's still full of water and Charizards, despite water being uninhabitable for them. He's like, I give up. So what exactly is a moat? He's like, I don't know, man. It's whatever you want it to be. And I send the Thanos, now reality could be whatever I want.
Vsauce music plays.
Yeah, and he's like, that's right. I was like, so if a moat exists in the woods and nobody's around, is it still a moat? And that's when he's finally like, I'm done talking about this. All because I mistyped more, which was already misspelled, and I didn't want to admit that I misspelled more.
Honestly, that was great because we got the whole. But what is a moat out of that?
What is a moat? I actually went back to the first message recently at Zin's suggestion and replied to moat with like star and then more, and he just responded with no in all caps and two O's.
Yeah, I think you like permanently scarred him from that.
I do. Whatever he hears about moats, he's gonna get PTSD.
I was being considerate of Akra, but when you were saying that the moat could be filled with air, I was gonna say, I know, Fig's head's filled with air.
That's true. That's true.
Why? What have I done to warrant this? Well, okay, I've done a lot of things, but none of them warrant this.
I just decided to hold the abuse until after the story was over.
Well, that was very polite of you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, he's trying to be a dick to me, not to you.
Well, I
But
mean,
you basically said we can call you a dipshit.
yeah,
freely.
you-
So,
yeah,
like, you
you did say that.
basically opened
You've
the floodgates
always-
to all types of
You've
abuse.
always done this. That's not different from anything.
I've never done that. I am a very kind individual
You're Australian. That is not true.
that has never done anything to harm anybody. Okay?
I find that sus.
Amogus.
Among Us?
Big is among us.
Correct.
Oh, hey, you have less than 12 million blocks to go.
That's true.
12 million clocks.
You need help.
Oh, listen to you.
What? I'm fine.
I think my favorite line from that exchange is, "What is
No,
moat
the moat in
puberty
Super
like?"
Mario 64 doesn't give a full 360 degrees around the castle. Is it really a moat then?
Yo, you should ask Kyle that.
I would qualify that as more of a ditch.
Yeah.
Just a
Oh,
really wide ditch.
you know how atoms are mostly empty space?
Yes?
This means that the glass is almost always mostly empty, no
That's-
matter what you put in it.
That's very true, actually.
Yep.
Does that mean that the ocean's almost always almost empty?
Pretty much,
Yes.
pretty much there's basically almost nothing everywhere.
So then aren't all moats technically not moats?
Except for Fig's head. That's actually empty.
Yeah, I think Tile did say they could be filled with nothing. Let me check. Let me check the moat
So,
exchange.
so the moats are always
Find out the
full of
canon,
nothing.
the canon
The
lore.
canon lore of moats.
Nothing. We can't just sit here and do
Nothing.
Make a wish.
Okay, well I asked if a moat is still a moat if the water is drained, and he said no. But then I said pools are still pools without water, and he's like, I take that back. It's still a moat. So I would assume that moats are always still moats. I think my favorite line is definitely the moat puberty one though. It's so stupid.
You could fill the moat with goats.
So if there's a
No.
moat in the woods,
Nobody's there to see it.
is it a moat?
So if a moat exists in the woods and nobody's around, is it still a moat? I'm done talking about this.
You could fill the moat with
You
goats.
could tell.
wearing
You could
coats.
tell he was just done by the end of that.
He was super done. He got exasperated so many times and just kept going. And
I
then
don't know why
finally
he kept
was
responding to you because it kept feeding you.
Yeah. I don't know, dude.
It's whatever you want it to be.
Any candy corn enjoyers? I'm eating candy corn right now.
I
some reason.
like a small amount of candy corn. Too much and it starts to get...
Only a moat if it feels like a moat and it quacks like a moat.
It's a duck.
Why is the ink my candy corn container? The ink. I can wipe the
Look,
ink off like
There's a lava
the
fall.
the branding thing.
You don't see that every day.
Oh, Fig, that cursed map you posted the other day.
Which one?
The one that had Hamburg as the capital of Germany, and then it had...
Oh, yeah, the really cursed one.
Yeah. My favorite was Bring Me Ham, UK.
I didn't even catch that. I just started noticing all the wacky shit going on with it.
Yep. Sparta is the capital of Greece. Very nice.
Very based, if you ask me. Alright, the sun has almost risen. Praise the
Risen.
sun. Not having sneak makes things more difficult.
Yes.
Yes.
We shall change your name to No Sneak.
Figure no sneaks.
If I go No Sneaks, yeah. If I go No Brain Cells. Has that laugh been worked into your schedule yet?
Yeah, I had a free minute there.
Now back to the walking.
Oh, the walking's done.
After this ad break.
Wait, no, I can stop this ridge. That's way safer. That's all the walking, because I'm actually like 3,000 over what I intended.
What a noob.
Fuck
he only
you.
walked for an hour.
What? Okay, no, you're not pressuring me into doing this. I'm not falling for this one.
Fig, you should make a channel point reward to add text to the splashes file.
Is this like a text file I can just edit in the
Yeah, you can just literally just hit enter and add in another line.
Oh, cool.
I can teach you how to do that.
Have another line, Fig.
Yeah, Fig, have another line.
What?
Have another line.
What? You know what? I'm going. Thanks for walking.